Hello there, Sully here, the retired tanky anchor. Welcome to Three Chords and the Truth. First off, today, as I record this video, it's Friday the 13th. Now, Yogi Berra once asked if he was superstitious. He said, no, it's bad luck. Truth be told, I am not superstitious. I am not triskaidekaphobic. Is that the word? Triskaidekaphobic? Afraid of the number 13? But I'm not superstitious. But if you are and you want some good luck, you'll hit that subscribe button. Over there, I think it is. Yeah, there you go. You'll check out my videos as they come out, as well as my previous ones, which, go back 5 years. I'd appreciate it if you'd look at them, and I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. 90% of my views or more are by non-subscribers. I find that hard to believe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, and you're doing me a good solid. I mean, my birthday's coming up in less than 2 weeks, and I'd like to hit 500 subscribers by then and 1,000 by the end of the year. Okay, enough of that. Now, I promised in an earlier video I'm trying to learn new songs so that I'm not redundant. Now, this is an older song, insofar as it came out in the 70s, but it's one that I have never done. And I have loved it since I first heard it. It's Fountain of Sorrow by Jackson Browne. I've never done any of his songs before, to the best of my knowledge anyway. And to tell you the truth, I never thought I'd be able to do it because it is primarily a song which is played with a piano accompanying it. And if you notice, I don't have a piano. All right, that hasn't always stopped me before, so in this case, I decided to learn it on the guitar. I learned some chords, dumb it down enough that I could play it according to my abilities, and just try to find a way to play it on the guitar. And video is the result. I hope you like it. And if you do, please leave a comment. For that matter, if you don't like it, please leave a comment because I don't really care. And it all means the same thing to the algorithm. So without further ado, Jackson Browne's Fountain of Sorrow. Cut.
Looking through some photographs I found inside a drawer, I was taken by a photograph of you. Now there were one or two I know that you would have liked a little more. They didn't show your spirit quite as true. You were turning around to see who was behind you, and I took your childish laughter by surprise. And at the moment that my camera happened to find you, there was just a trace of sorrow in your eyes. Now the things that I remember seem so distant and so small, though it hasn't really been that long a time. I was seeing wasn't what was happening at all, although for a while our past did seem to climb. But when you see through love's illusions, there lies the danger. Your perfect lover just looks like a perfect fool. So you go running off in search of a perfect stranger. All the loneliness seems to spring from your life like a fountain from a pool. Fountain of sorrow, fountain of life. You've known that hollow sound of your own steps in flight. You've had to hide sometime, now you're alright. And it's good to see your smiling face tonight. Now for you and me, it may not be that hard to reach our dreams. That magic feeling never seems to last. And while the future's there for anyone to change, still you know it seems made easier sometimes to change the past. After 1 or 2 years and a couple of changes behind you, my lessons at love's pain and heartbreak school, where if you feel too free and you need something to remind you, there's this loneliness springing in from your life like a fountain from a pool. Fountain of sorrow, fountain of life. You've known that hollow sound of your own steps in flight. You've had to hide sometimes, but now you're alright. And it's good to see your smiling face tonight. Fountain of sorrow, fountain of light. You've known that hollow sound of your own steps in flight. You've had to struggle, you've had to fight. Deep understanding and compassion in sight. You could be laughing at me, you got that right. But you are smiling so clear and so bright.
Okay. Let me know what you thought about that. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like I said, it's my birthday in less than 2 weeks. And it would be so cool to have 500 subscribers by then. And maybe 1,000 by the end of the year. Like I said earlier, you can help me make this a money-making proposition. Because as you probably heard by now, we're getting less than a 3% bump in our Social Security this year. I could use the dough. For 3 Chords in the Truth, I'm Sully, the retired tanker yanker. Safe and happy travels, everybody.